Well, everybody, welcome back to Impact Garage. I'm John, and we got a new project to show up on the channel. Now, I know we haven't gone back to the Crowley yet. I still have some more I'm going to show on that. Waiting on parts, though. But we have done a little bit on the Spitfire, and we're going to be getting to that, too. I've got a new starter that's came in for that. I did get the engine to turn over, so we're going to try to see if we can make that thing work. It is full of water. But for today, I have picked myself up 2002 Mercedes-Benz slk320 with a 6-speed manual. As you can tell, it's got some front end damage. It's not exactly the happiest. Bumpers gone. I have the headlights still. They're still good. Grill's gone. Front fender's gone. And this rear corner panel is a little unhappy. Let me get my shadow out of there. There we go. But driver's side's still good. And it's pretty straight. It ain't bad. Interior's... shit. Interior could use some help. It ain't perfect. We're going to get a better video once it's off the trailer. But, it has all matching wheels. It's still... should drive. Everything looks good on it. But we're gonna give it a quick little pressure wash here. Got her all fired up and prepped and ready, and then we're gonna see what happens. Make sure that it, does it look as bad as I think it does? I don't think so. Looks pretty bad already, but but let's go ahead and I'm gonna get you guys set up. And then I'm going to pressure wash this thing off real quick, and then we're going to get a closer look. So, bear with me. Alright. Well, that wasn't too bad. It ain't gonna stay looking nice, but it's at least dusted off. So let's get a closer look here. So, I do know the front end's gonna be a little bit off with that hood support being twisted. So that whole front bumper frame strut, frame support that's on that side and on this side all need to go over that way about 3/4 of an inch, and then little straightening out here and here. But the rest of this actually looks pretty good. The reservoir bottle's still in good shape. Can't tell door jamb, no fender, but all of this up here still looks really good. Hood support all looks straight and clean still. All those gaps still look good, and even the body gap between the front and the back, between the door and the quarter panel, all look good. And this door, oh shit, fender, still opens and closes good. Gas cap flaps all still straight. This is gonna need pulling out and back at the same time, because this trunk lid is straight but the bumper is not. It's all pushed over that way about an inch also, maybe less. But I think if I can kind of hook it in here and be able to pull that out and pull it out that way, I should get this to roll back into place, get this to close back up. I mean, is it gonna be showroom again? No. But is it gonna be at least sealed, hold a tail light, and look semi-decent? Yes. As you can tell, looking at the back there, that line that's underneath the trunk lid is just tight over here and open over there. And the exhaust, it's off. So you can tell where it's supposed to be and where it's not. This does have a cat back system on it. And as you do see there, it is a 320. So it is a V6. This corner panel, this sun's gonna be fun to try to work with on here. There we go. This corner panel is in great shape. Maybe a couple little dents here and there, but I am not worried about it at all. And that door jamb is good. This door also opens and closes very nicely. And this front fender, even though it looks like someone's gotten in here and beaten on that, the gap still is really good. I'll call that nice. It's fine, doesn't rub anywhere. And all the wheels are good, they're not scratched up or anything. This fender gap is a little open up here, but I'm thinking when this all gets pulled over that way, it's gonna bring this side of the fender in just a tick, and that should close that up, because it's a little tight in the back. So if pulling this in, we'll push the back out a little bit and should straighten it up nice. Let's get the hood open. Bear with me. Yaw. So it is a unmolested V6. Oh, I gotta get up here. Hold, please. There we go. So, all stock, all original. 3.2. Oil's full. Brake fluid's full. Everything seems to be pretty good. This has a little wonkiness there. It's supposed to be formed more like this, and it's kind of pinched a little bit tighter. But I'm hoping when that gets pulled out, it should line up pretty good. Got a little whoop to do here on the driver's side, but again, pulling that side over is going to make this want to pull back out, and it's going to go that way and straighten this back up. Am I really worried about that being perfect? No. But anything that makes it straighter is going to be nice. Interior wise, like I said, let's get in here a little bit better. That door panel's in the trunk. The headliner Don't know. Gonna have to find one. Passenger seat, well, that is the passenger seat. The driver's seat was a racing seat that got pulled out. And he wanted it back, so we just put the passenger seat in the driver and called it good. He doesn't have the driver's seat anymore. His Momo steering wheel, he wants back, but I have the original Mercedes-Benz one to put back in here. Everything else is still actually in pretty good shape. They usually say that these door panels have where the trim falls off and needs to be glued back on and all that. But this one, that is all in good shape. It's not falling off. It doesn't need to be glued back on. And the one for the passenger side is the same way too. So, all the wood grain's still in good shape. There's some positives here. We'll find out exactly what all it is once we get it off the trailer and really start digging into it. But why don't you get you guys a little shot into, what I do on my day off. I find vehicles that are fairly cheap, that I seem to have, that they have potential in them, and I try to make them work. So, we'll be getting on this one here fairly shortly. I'm going to have to find a fender, a bumper, front grille assembly, and then we're going to have to find a seat too. Hopefully I can find one that matches. And then we can have matching seats, otherwise I gotta buy two. And a headliner. So I'm gonna be hitting up Pick and Pull this weekend. If anyone wants to meet up down at Pick and Pull in Windsor, hey, let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna head on down there. Fender and a bumper, that's $140. Headliner's probably, I think, like $40, I think. And seats, I think, are $50 each. So, and I gotta find a tail light. Gotta find a tail light. Gotta be able to have something to fit that to be able to know what it's gonna look like. So, anyway, we're getting to it. And like I said, the Spitfire over here, it's coming along. Clear this stuff off. As you see, I got the top put on it. So that kind of looks cool. And get that up. Now we got a distributor. We have a new starter, new oil filter. It has fresh oil in it. I could turn it by hand with a ratchet, but not physically by hand. It's a decent sized crank pulley. I should be able to turn it, and it doesn't want to. So it's tight, but it has potential. Distributor, it's already wired up, so I can just get this hooked up to the coil, and then that'll be done, and maybe it will fire up. This will be an indication of what the carburetor looks like. It looks like hell, but if I can make it just flow fuel through it, I don't care. I can always buy another carburetor. I think it's cool, so we'll find out. And you know what? You guys have yourselves a great night. And I'm going to try to get another video going on this weekend. On probably like Sunday. I want to do them more often. I seem to not be doing that enough. And I apologize. Move it, seat. God damn it. There we go. I want to do more videos. But between picking that up, picking up the Spitfire, and then I've got the 32, well, 29, 30, 30, whatever the year that thing is. Little Ford Model A pickup. It's a hodgepodge of stuff. I'm working on getting that one done. And then I've got my other Silverado that's in the back there. My Dodge. It's got a lift kit on it. It's the 35s. And it's got a 318 in it, but 360 actually. But it needs the new intake and carburetor put on it. The carburetor is broken that's on there. It's a 2-barrel. So we're going to upgrade that to a 4-barrel and a Y-end intake. So I got that all ready to go. Subaru is junk. My grandfather's Jeep we're going to have some fun with too, hopefully soon. And the Caddy in the background. So we're going to have some fun. I got a lot of things to do, a lot of plans. It's just time, and my ADHD just goes nuts around here trying to figure out what to do. And if the wind is making this really hard, I'm sorry. It's windy out here, but don't think it's gonna mess with the sound too bad. Anyway, y'all, have yourself a great night. Stay safe and have fun. Buy a project. Later, y'all.